Hey, my name is Sean Hurwitz and I play guitar for Enrique Iglesias and Smash Mouth. Over the last 10 years or so, I've had the pleasure of sharing the stages and playing with bands like Wallace, Judith Hill, Nalick, Gin Blossom, Smash Mouth, Enrique Iglesias, and a bunch of others. Thankfully, at that level, most of them have been able to give me the option of using in-ears rather than using live wedges or speakers on the floor pointed at you during the live show. Now, it's great to feel the rock and roll coming out of the live speaker, but the levels on stage are really, well, everything's very loud. So with in-ears, you get to really control what you're listening to, you get to control the level, and it's an amazing way to protect your ears and hear everything much clearer on stage. Ever since I've been working with in-ears, my company of choice has always been Ultimate Ears. They have great models and great customer support, which is what I need. When you spend half of your life on the road, something happens, you need service right away. You need people to take care of you, and that's what they were for me, always. Although they have different models, my choice has always been models that have great mid-range. So I don't really need, as a guitarist and a vocalist, I don't really need that much bass. I don't need extra bass. I don't need extra treble. I just need to hear myself very clearly. My guitars and my vocals. So my first in-ears were UE 7s, which they still have, and they're great, 3 drivers on each side. And actually, that's been what I choose to do every time. 3 drivers on each side really, really works for me. Highs, mids, lows. It's great. I don't need any extra of anything. That works. However, since I got the UE 7s, they came out back in the day with the UE RMs, the reference monitors, which I came up with working in conjunction with Capitol, and they came up with something that's really nice and flat that you could use technically for mixing. So I've been using it a lot in the studio and on stage, and I've always been super, super happy with them. When I found out that they were coming out with the remastered version, so basically what they did is they went to back to Capitol Studios and said, hey, the reference monitors are great, how could we make them even better? Now that you've had them for a few years, and what do you think we can make better? And they made them better. So when I found out that they had them available, I called them right away and put in my order. And what I found out, I just got them. Here, let me show you. So what I like the most about these is the fact that, here, let me show you them. Really cool. I like it anyway. What I like the most about these is their frequency response. It's even better than the reference monitors, and I went back and forth a bunch when I got them. And they're just great. I mean, so smooth on the highs, whether it's hi-hat or the beautiful harmonics of an acoustic guitar. Just really, really smooth and brilliant. Nothing sticks out. It's just beautiful. And then you've got the low mid-range. I'd say from 500 to 300 hertz. No muddiness, nothing. It's just super clear. Really ideal for live performances. Really ideal for the studio. I mean, if you've got a lot of things going on in your ears and you want to hear everything at a low level or at a high level, but the point is that you can, and it's just translucent and it's beautiful. And I highly recommend these. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do.